Welcome back to From My Episode, Memory 5. That was on purpose. Today, I have got the tea for you. I'm going to tell you about a little something that happened when I was in welding school in Nevada, Missouri. So, don't even get me started on that. It's Nevada. It's not Nevada. Just like I live in Reading, not Reading. Okay? And I could honestly tell you a lot about Nevada. That's actually like one of my favorite places I've ever lived in. But that's not what we're doing today. What we're doing today is talking about the church I went to. Specifically, we're talking about two churches I went to and how they're connected by this lady that... Okay, let's just get into it. So we visit a couple churches, me and my roommate, because we needed to find a church to go to while we were there, because we were good little boys. We visit one, and seems nice. We visit another, seems nice. We visit another, seems nice. We ended up I think we went back permanently, started going to the one that was the first one we went to, I think. But the thing that is very interesting here, I mean, there's probably a lot of things I could remember about this church, but there was a lady that was going to one of the churches that we visited in our first couple weeks there. I think it was the second church, who really stuck out. Not in a crazy way, but like you'd remember if you saw her again. I spent a lot of time at the skate park when I was in welding school. I ended up kind of meeting her kids at the skate park, and they were bad. They were really bad kids. Okay, the memories are kind of putting themselves together right now. I think it was at the second church we visited when we first saw her that I heard these things. I believe it was like her talking about how she tries to be a great, like they were having a little table talk thing where they're trying to encourage each other on how to live and stuff, and like how to be a good person, how to live for Christ. She talked a lot. She was like very focused on me, like I want the attention kind of person. She's talking about how she's trying her best to be godly and raise her kids godly, her little angels. And this was before I met her kids. It's so crazy how this came to be. I'm sorry. I'm not telling this in a very concise manner, but the memories are just kind of slowly putting themselves together, and so I kind of have to go back and reframe things. Okay, so first, because it was when we first moved there early and we're checking out churches, I see her at this church, and she's telling all this about how she tries to be the best she can be and raise her kids to be godly and stuff. Second thing that happens, I don't see her again for now, but then I meet these kids. I didn't know they were her kids, but I met them at the skate park. They were hoodlums. They were not good kids. Third thing that happens, so we had started going back to the one church, and we'd gone there for quite a while now. Then she comes and visits that church, and she brings her kids with her. I hadn't seen her kids with her at this point, but now I connect the dots. These are the kids I met at the skate park. That's the lady I saw at that one church that wanted all the focus on her. I just overheard it, I think, like in the hallway. She's telling people she's visiting with that her old church just didn't understand her, and they had misunderstandings, and she's looking for someone who actually cares and stuff. And honestly, that's about it. Like, this is a story tied to what I'll tell you for the From My Memory location is Nevada, Missouri. If you want more information, things I experienced, things I saw in Nevada, Missouri, then let me know. But yeah, that's what I have for you today. It's like a memory tied to a place, tied to a person. I hope they're doing well. I hope that the kids became good. I don't even remember specifically why I thought they were bad. I just know that there were some rowdy kids at the skate park, and that was them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I can find out the name of the churches even if you really want, but it'll take some digging on Google. I can't remember what they were called. Thank you for watching episode 5 Don't forget to like and share or whatever. And if you want to see another episode, subscribe and be back here tomorrow. Bye.